Hi, this is Joey Kibble of Vitaminutes. Yesterday I shared with you that I'm going to be selling my book at the Oakwood University Homecoming in Huntsville, Alabama on April 21st. But I think I need to also share why this is such a leap of faith with me. In writing this book, there are always voices that tell you that you are not credible, that you don't have enough to offer, that you don't have enough experience, that you're not an accomplished writer, that you haven't gone far enough education-wise, you don't have your doctorate, you don't have a double degree. Always reasons why you should not be doing whatever it is that you are called to do. I find that that's the case in any kind of calling, any kind of true calling. If there's something that you feel called to do or that you want to accomplish, there will always be an opposing voice echoing why it is that you cannot do and should not try to do whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. It probably took me 12 years to write this first book. And the reason why it took me 12 years is not because of the content. I have the content, but it's 12 years of learning to overcome barriers, learning to overcome psychological blocks, learning how to overcome generational ways of thinking that shut you down. There's nobody in my family who has written a book and become an author. Who am I to be the first one to do that? Now, everybody doesn't hear this. There are some people who someone in your life told you at some point you can do anything that you set your mind to do, and you believe them. But for others, that time may come a lot later. But for that person who's trying to raise up a business, who's trying to have a healthy family, who's trying to heal from some psychological or physical challenge, you're going to hear that voice that says, you can't do this. So really for almost 12 years, it's been a process of overcoming that voice. And that voice still hasn't stopped. The reason why I was struggling so hard against this weekend is because of that demeaning voice that says you can't do it. It's a leap of faith then to actually believe that God sent you something to give to the world. And that's why it's so important that he says, I need you to believe what I say about you. If I put something in your hand, then this is not about self-promotion. This is about getting into people's hands what I gave you that will be a key to helping them get victories in their lives. And that's why it's such a big victory. But there's another reason why, and that is because I didn't want to just become an author, but also an independent publisher. And so that's why this book is not just being released as my writing, but it's also being released under my publishing company, Healing Rivers Publishing. That was a huge accomplishment, and that had its own set of voices. It actually does not matter what the voices are. The voices will always try to shut you down because they come from your mortal enemy. But from your Creator comes the voice, you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. And that means if you need to raise up a business, if you need to lose some weight, if you need to heal from some wound, he is the power that causes you to accomplish these things. That I have to put into people's hands. It's not just the book. I need to share that experience because that needs to be the experience of everyone that I shake hands with. And that's what I want to accomplish in getting this book out there. There are more books to come. I'm actually working on my second now. So that's a huge victory, and I want to share that with people. come see me. Alumni Weekend, homecoming for Oakwood University, April 21st in Huntsville, Alabama. And don't worry if you can't make that. This is going to happen in many different locations. I want to encourage you on whatever it is that you've been called to do as well. All right, have a great day.